Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, okay. I just did an entire 18-minute video only to discover that my camera can't do 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second. It was at 5 frames per second. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to redo this all from the very beginning. Welcome to 15,831 members. Welcome to Test Squadron. I am Montoya. No, this is not State of the Squadron number 26. This is just me making a video because I really need to get something out. It's been so long. I am Montoya. Welcome to Test Squadron. Welcome to Star Citizen. What is this video? You guys are asking. You know, I just got to turn on the camera and talk to you guys more often because it's been a while. You know, I've had a bit of burnout. I'll be honest with you. Been at this for 4 years now, and 15,832 members. Welcome, new guy, while I've been talking. We've had about 1,000 new members join Test over the past couple of weeks since 3.0 dropped. Let me just say, 3.0 coming down the pipe has been a relief. It's the weight off my shoulders. I'll explain why in a second. For you new guys coming in, drop into our Discord at discord.gg/test. Also, testsquadron.com are our forums. Don't be shy. Don't be me. I played Eve back in oh my god, it was almost 6-7 years ago. What's happening with time? Why is my beard turning gray? Who am I? Who are you? Don't be me. When I played Eve, I was a quiet guy in the background, didn't want to talk to anyone, didn't want to talk to strange people online. I missed out on a lot of what could have been a lot of fun. We have a great bunch of people in our Discord, a great bunch of people on our forums. You older guys, I can't tell you how many people sign up and go, I'm 59, I'm your oldest member. Fat chance. We got a guy who's 70, Citizen X, is you? I think is older than him. The median age in Star Citizen is late 20s, early 30s. That's the median. There are a lot of members, late 30s and 40s. And yeah, so if you're 59, forget who it was that just signed up that said that to me. No, man, you know we're close to the oldest. In fact, you're one of the younger guys. Bunch of old farts already. So, welcome to Test Squadron. Welcome to Star Citizen. I want to touch on a couple of things. First of all, relief. I'm in Evocati. I'm an Evocati tester. And I was pretty concerned with 3.0 coming out, what the reactions would be. Reactions are overwhelmingly positive. Now, forget what you read on RSI about the bitching and crying. A lot of people bitching and crying have the mindset that this game is complete. And I hate saying it. I hate the broken record, but the game's in alpha. I know, it's a broken record. But keep in mind where we've been and where we're going. That's the thing. This game has come a long, long way. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. A lot of people come to me every single day. People just joining Star Citizen, people who've already backed Star Citizen but actually want to put more money into it. And they ask me, what is my opinion? Where is this going? Is this a good idea to buy the ship or not? Now, the answer I give everyone is all you need is the $45 Aurora package. That is all you need to play this game. I think it's $60 now with Squadron 42. By the way, Squadron 42 sneak peek coming up on the 21st. That is not this coming Thursday, the Thursday after that. It was supposed to come out last year. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I was pissed. Everyone was pissed that we didn't get any peek of Squadron 42 last year. But trust me on this, they've had their reasons. And so we are finally going to see something in 2 weeks' time. This is going to be so good, which ties into what I want to say about getting good and getting better. Speaking of better, how's this microphone? UbiClown. Thank you. This is from UbiClown. I want to thank all the members that have sent me goodies over the years. When I start, I'm not a video guy. I'm not an audio guy. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a streamer. I don't say I don't care about that kind of stuff. I didn't care about that kind of stuff. When I first made my first couple of videos, I was using this. I love these Turtle Beach headphones. I think about $12. It lasted so long. The one side's dead. But this is the mic I was using. And Sung, my right-hand man, who is very busy doing his PhD in Korea right now, damn smart guy, suggested to me that I get a better microphone, and I resisted, but he and some guys from the organization got me a Blue Yeti mic, which I've been using until now. UbiClown recently built a home studio office, and he had 3 of these on his desk. He showed me a picture, and I asked him, UbiClown, what is this mic? And he said it's a Shure SM7B, which is supposedly good. It's an industry standard. And I said, oh, cool. Can you send it to me? As a joke. And he did. I had to go buy myself a premium 5-input mixer, which is a Xenix 302 USB, which I got on sale for $49 to plug this mic in. But how does it sound? Oh, yeah, this does sound professional now. Is it? Yeah? Well, UbiClown, thank you very much for the beautiful microphone. And obviously, I got a yellow cable. Can you see that? Because black and yellow it is. I feel like Joe Rogan now, which apparently uses this mic too. This is professional level shit. I lost my train of thought. Yes, Star Citizen game packages. Now, let's say this. When I first backed this project back in 2014, was it? I put more money into this than I had ever spent on any game, period. $250 for the Constellation game package. And I was concerned. This game could flop. It just had a Kickstarter that could run out of money. It could disappear tomorrow. I was at 50-50. This game could go either way. When the first hangar module came out, who remembers the first hangar module with the yellow mist? We called it yellow pea fog, which looking back was terrible. But when that came out, it showed me, okay, they're making progress. So I was at 60-40 when the hangar module came out. Then Arena Commander came out. And I was like, okay, there's a flight model. There's ships. They're getting there. I was at 70-30. 30% chance of failure is still a lot. I've always had a healthy sense of skepticism with CIG, as everyone should. No one should be blindly pro anything. There's always chances of failure. And with 3.0, it was either going to make it or break it, in my opinion. 3.0, in my mind, is when that 70-30 is gone. I'm at 95% success rate, 5% chance something happens. The only 5% left, it's basically the netcode and funding. Those are the only two things. And netcode, let me just tell you this. I'm in Avocado testing, and when we had that test where they had 100 people in the server at once, I was like, oh, please, God, just work. And it did. That was such a relief, because I can tell you from conversations I've had with big backers, I'm talking whales, I'm talking multiple completion of packages, people with 40,000 plus in this game. And these guys aren't blind to it. They don't have lots of money because their daddy won the lottery. These are usually self-made people, business people, who have skepticism and they understand risk. And yet they look at CIG and they go, I'm comfortable putting this money in. And the talks we've had, the biggest issues we've always discussed is netcode and funding. Netcode, I think this was a big success. I'm comfortable where this is going. The only remaining thing is funding. And as we've seen with recent sales, people vote with their wallets. Now, there's always the one or two whiny bitches on RSI and ready to go, oh, Star Citizen is selling ships because they need money. Yes. Yes, they sell ships because they need money. That's the business model. That's how it works. Personally, I don't mind if they sell one new concept ship a month. I think it's great going into the universe and seeing hundreds of ships, some of which I may not even recognize. I'll have to go to the wiki and type in what is this ship and read about it because I don't even know what it is. I think that's a beautiful way to be in the game as opposed to having 5 or 6 ships. That kind of ties into what happened with the whole land claim thing. Oh, first of all, the land claim story. Big freak out again. Some of the biggest concerns I read, and people approached me also, said, Montoya, Test Squadron, 15,833. Welcome, new guy who just signed up while I was talking now. What will Test Squadron do? Because you have so many people own land. Will you just take over a moon? But honestly, you know, look, and this goes to everyone in Test also. Our job, it's not our job, but we want to make this game as happy and a pleasurable experience for everyone. Now, Test Squadron gets a lot of flack because we're open to all styles of gameplay. We're open to trading, to exploration, to mining an asteroid, to mining a rock on the moon somewhere, and to piracy and freelancing, if you guys don't want to be a pirate. We're open to it all because Chris Roberts made the game have these aspects on it. We don't know what we'll like the most. We'll have to play the game before we find that out. And because we're open to piracy, a lot of other organizations don't like us. If you guys wonder why this thing called Test hate, It's because they're worried about what we'll do. So, excuse me. Reaching out to everyone in Test Squadron, to those of you who are not in the org watching and wondering what will happen, Test Squadron will do our best to make sure everyone has a good experience in this game, especially in the opening months. We want everyone to have a good time. Where we end up going will depend on what the game does, where the game takes us as an organization. So a lot of you asking me, joining Test, can I do this, can I do that? What is Test going to do? My answer is, I don't know, not because I don't understand the game, but because I understand the game, and I understand that I actually want to spend a month or 2 months playing this game before I can even decide what's the best direction to go. So that's where we stand on that, and I just want to make a pledge to everyone watching that is concerned about Test Squadron taking all the land. No, we are not going to do anything to ruin the experience for everyone else. The reason I came onto the topic of land was revenue. And I think it's a great move. A lot of people were very upset that they're selling land that doesn't exist. But think about it. CIG needs, by my estimates, $2 to $3 million a month. That's the burn rate. That's the overheads. That's the salaries. A big misconception a lot of new people have that I speak to almost every single day is they go, well, they've raised $160 million. Where's the game? Got to understand. The first $10 million they raised, they went to salaries, went to officers, went to equipment, and they raised another $5 million after that. That went to hiring more people, to more officers, to more computer systems, and they made another $5 million, and so on, and have grown upwards of what? Where are we now, CIG? 450 plus employees, probably closing in on 500 in a couple of months. By my estimates, and estimates I've seen on Reddit, they are saying 2.5, maybe $3 million is where they'll be soon. That's the burn rate. So that's what they need to generate every month to pay everyone their salary. Some months will be below, some months will be above, but it evens out throughout the year. So seeing sales like we just did on RSI is a good thing. People will vote with their wallets. People will always vote with their wallets. The day that CIG puts out a new concept ship and it doesn't sell is the day that we should all be concerned. As long as they keep on spitting out new ships, and as long as that little chart on the RSI site and the funding chart keeps on showing they're making millions, that means people are happy and buying. People vote with their wallets. So every time someone goes, oh, they're selling a ship for money, yes, that's how this company works. They sell you JPEGs, you give them money, they keep making the game. And this game is getting made, now more than ever. Judging from the activity on my Discord, which is the largest, most active Discord in Star Citizen, so I gauge, we have a fair amount of negativity, but overwhelmingly positive. People are having a great time with the net code improving, frame rates improving. We had a guy just log in yesterday, and he said he was getting 60 frames, which is unheard of. I've never seen that. I mean, I'm running a 970. I'll never see that anyway. But it's getting there, and it's improving all the time. So I am more confident than ever. I started off at 50-50 4 years ago. I'm at 95% confidence, 5% risk still in there, baked in. But this is going to happen. This is going to happen for sure. So that's basically a couple of things I want to touch on. I want to close off this video with just saying, hey, you new guys, don't be like me. I used to be very shy. When I played EVE those many, many years ago, I was a quiet guy in the background. I just logged in, did my thing, didn't want to get involved. It makes such a difference. It really adds flavor to the experience when you get involved with other people in there. And with that, I want to sign off. I think I'm going to do more videos like this. Just sitting down and talking to you guys, because the State of the Squadrons are taking long to put out. So we'll do this more often. How's that sound? What do you think? Is this a good format? Post your comments below. You new guys, say hello in the channel, in the comment section below here. Also, give a thumbs up. And don't forget, sign up for the forums, sign up on our Discord. That is about it. Montoya signing out, and I'll see you soon.